And what's up, YouTube? TheeConciseKing here. Welcome back, y'all, to yet another Apex Legends video, some more Season 8 content for your head top. Now, today's video, I kind of had to sit down and think about my next content, what I want to bring to you guys, and I just really had a spur of the moment in this video. In today's video, we're just going to be reviewing my plays. Now, I've been thinking about making this into a playlist and subbing it out for my drop-in Apex Legends playlist. I don't know, still thinking on it. But in particular, for today's video, we're just really going to be reviewing just one play here. It's going to be a mixture of a 1v3 unfortunate circumstance. I ended up walking away with 4 kills. You'll see, guys, in this video, I hope it'll help you guys be able to take a step back and allow yourself some room to fail. Allow yourself some room to make mistakes. Now, this is kind of a new style of a video for me, so if you guys do enjoy the video, I would so appreciate it if you went ahead and smash that like button if you do enjoy it. And if you enjoy it so much so, go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel, as I just make regular Apex Legends ground floor content that we can better consume and better help us learn how to wield these legends here in the Apex Legends arena. Now let's get to this video.
I can feel the world getting farther every year to start.
Alright, peeps, so for today's play that we're going to review, like I said at the top of the video, this is actually some pulled footage from a gold to ranked play. I'm now sitting at like plat 4 or whatever, been grinding as much as I can, slowly but surely. But anyway, this was one of those weird 1v3 of an engagement, right? 1v3 in a way that I think this team was able to get that respawn going on one of their teammates. Not only that, but I did get the last kill, but my squad was eliminated before I was able to do so. And so the first thing I kind of want to start with, let's start with the elimination of my squad. They kind of get picked off pretty early on here, but I want to start with the first main problem I'm kind of noticing right now: the distance between me and my team. Now, as you guys can see, Lifeline, the shield of the team, the glue of the team, goes down immediately. You guys are gonna see here my cost is gonna go down immediately too. And as I'm trying to make my way to them, which might be such a mistake for me, I ran into a Gibby myself. So I had my own problem to kind of take care of, which I was able to take care of as I then decided to make my way for my team. Now, you guys need to know in these moments, right, both of my teammates are eliminated. You're looking at a 1v2, I guess in this case, because I took one out. You're looking at a 1v2, so it's easy for you to already think the world is against you. You have a disadvantage already. So what are some things you need to do to get prepared to fight, to get yourself stayed inside of that fight? You guys saw I took out that Gibby, and what did I immediately do? If I didn't have this level 2 already, I was immediately going to go for that shield swap. So it's about setting yourself up. I needed some energy ammo, so I grabbed that energy ammo, and now I'm ready for the next fight. Alright, so let's move on to what's going through my head right now. Now that I've just eliminated the Gibby, I think it's important to know that when you're in the middle of the battlefield, especially where all your teammates have died, you want to recover as you go. You want to keep the fight moving, keep that momentum going. So one of two things were going through my head here as I try to take the high ground always, so that I can know where my enemies are coming from. At this point right here, guys, I am looking for where these other teammates, the enemy team, could be. I know one is on the charge station, and I kind of hear one moving below me and moving around. So it's almost like multitasking, if you can. So one of two things are going through my head. They're one, either going to get super bold, or two, I need to do as much as I can to separate my fights. Now, in this particular play, I didn't really have to do so much hard work separating my fights, because this team wasn't bold enough to push me, and that could be because they weren't fully kitted enough, or they didn't have the ammo required, or they just want to flesh me from afar and then come in for that kill, as you guys kind of see here. Now, as we move on to review my play here, what I have to give myself a pat on the back here for is being able to pop those shield cells and those syringes in the midst of a fight. My timing, my gauging of being able to pop my heals. They weren't getting bold enough to push me right away, and so they allotted me some time. Now, what you need to know, what we can also take into consideration, is that I am completely almost on the verge of dying. My tactical really only saved me this one time, and so what I like to filter into my play style is the idea of always moving, and this was something that I had to work at. I had to always keep moving around. It just calls for better positioning. It calls for them to kind of chase you in a way, and you can set yourself up to know when the enemy is coming. As you can see, this Horizon and this Mirage, they get so bold because they're probably communicating to each other that I'm extremely weak, and so they chase me. I go back to my high ground and I hold that position, and I just let the game rock out. I listen out for where Horizon is coming from so that I'm able to effectively land my shots on her. And nothing changes from the way that I down Horizon to the way that I down Mirage. You know that you are the bait, guys, so you have to play it in that way.
In progress. Patching myself up.
All right and cool. I feel like I'm at a little nice spot now. I got 3 kills under my belt. I'm sitting as the kill leader, but the mission doesn't stop to get your teammates back if you can. Now here, I guess I get a little bold and a little intuitive. I set the port not actually for Lifeline to go back and loot after I respawn her, but if that Gibby, that Gibraltar, that one legend that they were able to respawn comes back and wants to recover that banner. I thought I set it up in a way that he would completely fall into the portal, but as I took the portal back, I actually landed right in front of him, and this was where I got a little flustered. As you guys can see, the pole eats a lot of my R301 shots, and he, having me so weak already, was able to completely take me out. Now let's go ahead and get a slight rewind here before we see what actually goes on to happen. Because time, I felt like, was not on my side, that's why I was rushing to get this portal going. But not only that, I rush to get the portal going, I go back to respawn my teammates, and after killing that Mirage, I don't do anything to heal up my shield, my purple shield that I've been putting so much work in to actually get. That little small tactic right there completely got me and my team wiped and sent back to the lobby. And so now, if we fast forward to me being taken out by this beautiful and lovely and very, very fortified Gibraltar, he then goes on to struggle to find syringes and some heals, as I was able to lay down a few shots on Gibby, but I just had to sit back and let this rock out. Of course, this was something I needed to clip because I wanted to know what I could have done better. And guys, that is all I have on today's first video of Review My Play here with TheeConciseKing. I plan to do more of these in the future, and I plan to, of course, compile at least 2 to 3 plays into a video so that we can just have a better understanding. Now remember guys, I do have a like goal on this video of 12 likes, so if you guys enjoyed it, do not hesitate to drop that like. And until then, I would love to see you guys around the channel. If you're new, go ahead and consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next Apex Legends video, in the next Apex Legends live stream, and of course, in the Apex Legends arena. Peace.